Hey guys, so today I'm reviewing The Chi, season 7, episode 6. And this episode, it was actually a good episode. It was better than the episodes that has been the past few weeks. So let's just get right into it. So it's the hottest day of the summer in Chicago. It's really hot. Everyone's power goes out. Just everybody, everybody's power goes out except Alicia Power and Tiffany's over there, obviously. Which it's a little crazy to me that so Emmett and Keisha's power went out, and Tiffany's son's over there with them. So my whole thing is, Tiffany, you have a generator at Alicia's house, so you have air and you chilling, but you making your son suffer with no air. Like, girl, you should have just invited them over. That's that bullshit. Like, that's really that bullshit, Tiffany. But cool. So then, so basically, yeah, everybody's texting each other, basically like, "Oh, is your power out? Is your power out?" Da 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 da. So then, the guy that Nook killed, it was his funeral. So Nook paid his respect at the funeral, and the pastor was like, God gonna judge you one day for Judgment Day, and Nook was basically like, "Well, today ain't that day." So then. So then Alicia basically asked Tiffany about, the conversation she overheard with her and Keisha talking about Nook. And she basically saying that you shouldn't be fucking nobody with my grandson in your belly, especially someone who possibly killed Rob. And then she was like, "But I thought you said Zay did it." And she was like, "Yeah, Nook told me Zay did it, but he could have been lying to take the blame off of him." So then this is some bullshit right here. So then Jake is texting some girl, and Reg sees it, and Reg tells him to invite the girl over. So Jake invites the girl over, and Reg ends up flirting with the girl while Jake is there, and Reg ends up having sex with the girl. So then after they get done having sex, Reg basically tells Jake that it didn't matter anyways because she was too easy, and Jake got mad, punches Reg, and Reg's like roughens it up. Jake runs away, locks himself in the room. So before that, Victor is outside with Shad and Emma's father. And the detective asks questions and basically shows them a picture of Reg and Jake robbing the ATM. So then that's when Victor goes over there and basically stops the it between them. And then Victor's like, "If you want to go back to jail, Reg, cool, but leave Jake out of it." So then that's when Jake says that Reg can have the place and he's moving back in with Victor. So then Emmett's brother asked Emmett for $3,000 to borrow because he owes somebody in debt. So then he takes the $3,000 and gambles some more and loses it again. So Emmett's gonna be pissed off at that because he was supposed to pay off a debt, so now he's even deeper into debt with the $3,000. So then the pastor's white side chick shows up to the cookout, and she gets mad because he kicks her out because she's white and she can't be seen in public, and she gets mad. She's like, "Oh, so you can fuck me behind the scenes, but you can't be seen with me in public," and this and that and the third. And of course she gets mad about that, but then they end up talking about it later, and he explains it to her. So then Shaw breaks up with Alicia because he says it's not working out, and Alicia agrees, but they basically agree that he's still her bodyguard. So there's that. So then Victor brings Tiffany some junk food, and they end up talking, flirting, hanging out, getting to know each other. Now that's still an odd pairing to me, but hey, if they like it, I love it. So Detective Toussaint basically questions Bakari and about the night Rob was murdered, and he basically says he doesn't know anything. She's like, "Hey, I don't think you did it, but I do think it was Reg." So then Bakari goes back to Alicia and tells Alicia what the detective said, and Alicia is basically like, "Do you think it was Reg?" And he was like, "I don't know." And she was like, "Give me his address." So he gives her the address. And while Jamal is delivering, the Lene's brother Jamal, he's delivering food to Reg's place, and Reg opens the door. So then Alicia brings out a gun and shoots at them. So then Reg gets shot in his arm, and Jamal gets shot, like he looks dead, like Jamal is shot dead. So that's how the episode ended, and I'll see you guys next week for episode 7.